Hello peeps, welcome to episode 105 of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 as the Roman Empire. As you probably can see from the title of this video, I have decided that this is going to be the end of this particular campaign. And I know that's a disappointment for a lot of people, because I asked you to put your opinions into consideration, put your opinions in the comments, and you basically said that you want this to continue. And I do respect that, and I did keep on playing this campaign longer than I actually would have if I was entirely deciding on myself, because I was basically very close to ending this by the 90th episode where we finally had the Pax Romana, but I kept on playing this for another 15 episodes. There was also the issue about my stuff not arriving in time, but the end of this campaign was very close to be even back then. Because I want to do some other stuff. I want to play some other campaigns in this game. And I hope you can respect that. And I hope you can realize that that is a good thing. Because this isn't really... It's not a surprise in this anymore. Look at this empire. It's amazing. It's huge. It's incredible. All of this purple, imperial purple, I'm the supreme commander of Europe and basically half of Africa and the Middle East. And also parts of Russia and stuff. I control everything. I control the entirety of Arabia. We are basically the superpower of the earth. There's no one on this planet that can actually challenge us right now. Not even Temujin Borchin himself. Not even Genghis Khan could actually challenge us with his 20,000 horse riders. He's not strong enough. We can deal with that guy. We have 82,000 troops. If I actually decrease the amount of my vassals, this would be easily about 150,000. I have 70,000 money in the bank. We are steamrolling everything. This is basically command and conquer. Commanding everything. And conquering everything that we can lay our hands on. And it's not that fun for me anymore. It might be fun for you to watch, but it's not that fun to play. Especially seeing as this save is kind of an old one. This save has been around since the start of the entire game. It's kind of corrupt. The save is kind of corrupted. I have issues, as you can see, every second right there. With the lag, you can see my cursor here lagging, stopping. That is not even doesn't even have to do with my hard drive anymore. It has to do with the game itself. This is because the save in itself is kind of corrupted. I don't have this issue with my Holy Roman Restoration one, and that's kind of far into the game as well. So it's basically this game's fault right now. The save itself that we have this lag. So I feel like it's the right point to stop this campaign basically and do something else. Which I'm going to. You can already see what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to play another campaign, which I already released today, the same day I'm uploading this video. I uploaded it on 11 AM GMT. The Mother of Us All campaign. And I recommend that you check that one out, because it's going to be fun. I've done my research on that one. It's a very interesting story about the people involved. And it's a very interesting part of the world, which in Europe, to be honest, we don't really know a lot about Africa. At least not enough, I think. About their native local cultures and religions. Because we never learned about those things in school. We used to learn about slave trade and Islam. Because they're Islamic now, most of them. Which are the people that are not Christian. Those are mainly the things we focus on right now. So I feel like this campaign is an opportunity to learn some new stuff and have some fun along at the same time, doing something new. But this is not the end of Rome, guys. I promise you, I love Rome. And looking at this is basically a wet dream. A Roman Empire restored and stronger than ever. That's amazing. I love this site as much as you do. Trust me, because I love Roman history. I love Roman everything, basically. Maybe not slaves, but everything else about the Roman Empire I do adore and love. I'm not going to stop playing Rome. I'm going to have future campaigns playing as Roman-related characters, doing Roman stuff. We still have the Holy Roman Restoration on the way. Keep on going. We're going to go for Rome in that one as well, in a slightly different way. Check those videos out as well if you want to see how we're trying to do that in that campaign, if you haven't done it already. And I'm probably going to do some new stuff in the Byzantine Empire, using the ruler designer a bit. And I'm hoping that we're going to see a Roman DLC soon. released for CK3, like they did in CK2, and they have promised one. I know that the developers have promised a Roman DLC for this campaign, or for this game, because they haven't really developed the Roman stuff at all. Like, we are feudal. We are a feudal empire. That doesn't make sense. The Roman Empire wasn't feudal, it was imperial. The Roman, like, it was almost like an elective succession in the empire itself. It wasn't really like how it's working in this game. It was so much more advanced. And I feel like there's a lot of things that they can add into the game when it comes to titles, when it comes to positions, when it comes to names, when it comes to everything. And probably developing your options when it comes to, for example, reinstating Hellenistic faith, becoming a Roman, going back to the ancient traditions, doing whatever you want to. There's a lot of spaces they can move into in the future when it comes to Roman Empire in CK3. And hopefully they're going to do that in the future, and when they do, you can bet your ass on it that I'm actually going to play as those things, and I'm going to do it, and have some fun, and I'm going to record it and show it to you guys. Because I know you love Rome, I love Rome. I'm never going to put my back, I'm never going to put Rome in the history corners. I'm always going to keep them up. I'm always going to care about them. And I'm probably even going to record like some Imperator Rome in the future, playing as Republic of Rome in that game, as soon as I know more about that game, because I haven't played for that long. I only have about basically 10 hours in the game, nothing more. I don't have the time to play that much anymore on my free time because of real life. Real life comes calling and you don't have time to play, except when I'm recording stuff. This is basically the only time I'm playing the entire day. I don't play anymore when I'm recording. Otherwise, I basically do stuff when it comes to school and when it comes to work and my real life family. For example, my girlfriend. She also needs some attention, not only the games. So that's basically what I had to say, guys. So this is the last of it when we're going to see when it comes to Roman Empire this time. And we had one hell of a run, guys. Like, I don't even know how many times we survived civil wars at the last second. They were like sieging down Byzantium, Constantinople, and we had like one day before they were going to siege it down, and we managed to win to white peace them out and stuff like that. It was incredible. That was actually extremely intense and terrifying at the same time, and it's a video game where you don't even see the people basically dying on the field. So this game is amazing. I do love it, and I'm going to keep on playing it for you and for myself. And hopefully you're going to stay with me for this journey on other things, because this is going to be fun, guys. And I really appreciate this opportunity that you have given me to put out my content for you to watch. And I do enjoy that you're actually watching this, because I hit 100 subscribers recently, and that's amazing. I never thought that would happen, so I'm extremely grateful. Trust me, guys, I'm extremely grateful about that. But I said, that's all I have to say today. So this is going to be the end of this one. The last emperor of the Romans in our campaign is going to be Nicephorus II. And we just go into Roman dynasty. Title history. So we started out playing as... Here we go. Some lagginess. As Basilius, or Basil, then Leon VI. Philaretus the Glorious. Two of them. No, he's the guy that actually created the empire. Yeah, no, I remember this guy. He created the Roman Empire. Then we had Sebastianus. He was the one that mended the schism. Then we had Basil II, Sebastianus II, Bardus I, the enlightened guy. Interesting. Sebastianus III, Bardus II, the scholar. He was the first guy to actually create an university. Sebastianus IV, Bardus III. You can see a trend when it comes to the name. We're reusing them all over the place. Then we had Bardus III, and then we had Nicephorus II, the guy we're currently playing as. Almost every emperor that we had lived to become an old man before he died. Interesting to know. They had long lifespans, and they did a lot of things in those times. So we actually did manage to recreate the empire of Augustus. This dude. I think he would have been proud to see this, because we took what he created in the first place and we made it even greater, which is amazing. So that's all I have to say to you guys. Like, subscribe as always, check out my other content on the channel, and keep safe. See you soon, guys. Bye.